Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Main Street Media's live coverage of Can't Miss 45th District Showdown. Coming to you tonight from Garrett County High School, where the Golden Lions, the Lady Lions, are set to defend home turf tonight against the always tough Lincoln County Lady Patriots. Lights are on. The stage is set for a thriller as Garrett County is fighting to lock up the number 2 seed in the 45th District and make a statement here in front of their home crowd. The Lady Pates have come ready to spoil the party. They bring speed and plenty of firepower. Folks, buckle up. 2 rivals, 1 pitch, and a lot of bragging rights on the line. We've got every kick for you, every save, every goal right here on Main Street Media. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks. We're here at Garrett Athletic Complex for tonight's big 45th District Lady Lions soccer match. And, Coach Gresham, I feel like we're a real broadcast is because, you know, Tom Leach, then they would bring, Coach Pope on before the game.
Are you comparing yourself to Tom Leach?
Not really. I'm not on that. However, I am comparing head coach Brett Deshawn.
Oh, I do that. I agree with that.
No, that's
to anybody.
Yeah, to anybody. To
I agree.
anybody. So we're going to have we've got head coach Brett Deshawn. Thank you so much. Obviously, it's a big game tonight, Coach Deshawn. However, it's also alumni night, and I know we wanted to bring you up here to kind of talk a little bit about the game, but about our alumni and what this program has meant to you and to the girls playing and the girls that has preceded this team.
Yeah, I got to be careful talking about alumni because that's very close to my heart. But I felt like, I preach all the time how important it is for our alumni to be around and how important it is for our girls to know who they are. We literally have like a slideshow presentation that we show them that goes through all the girls who graduated since I've been here.
Right.
Because they just mean that much to me. And then I thought, well, we never do an alumni game.
Sure.
So we're going to try to make this an annual thing where we always are doing it. So every single year, I wanted to see what turnout was like this year, and we've got 24 confirmed coming.
Wow.
There could be
That's
more.
Impressive.
Nice.
But as of 10 minutes ago, 24 were here. And so, it's a great turnout. So next year I may try to go bigger and better and everything else. But, yeah, so many of these girls were from the playing time for me. They played for me. And it just means a lot seeing them, seeing how successful they are.
So have you had a chance to talk to them since they've came back?
Oh, yeah.
So what do they think about this facility?
They're so jealous. That is the only thing I hear. I'm so jealous. Right. If we had this, imagine how much better we would have been. We were already good.
Sure.
That's what they always say.
Sure.
But, yeah, here they come right now. It's super heartwarming to have all these ladies back. And even girls who didn't play for me that were, come from generations ahead.
Right.
I mean, Erin Owens
That's
is down
awesome.
there. She was a pioneer for this. Her whole family's a pioneer for this. All the Kleisners.
I call them the first family, the first soccer family, Garrett County.
Patriarch and matriarch.
Yeah, they really are.
Garrett soccer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they are
really are.
100%. There's no denying it. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, you take Tony Kleisner and his family, Kurt Carrier and his family. Those were some that were the ones that got it started. And to see this and to see that the excitement that's grown and where we are as a program, that's pretty much that's fantastic stuff. I know that's very important to you and close.
Oh yeah,
near to your heart.
I care about every single one of these girls, even the ones I didn't coach. They've been fundamental, and some of them have popped in. The ones that didn't play for me, they've still popped in and talked to the girls and been willing to bestow knowledge on them and experiences on them. So it's awesome. Just looking down there, there's so many memories. I remember them as players, and now they're full grown, a lot of them, and it's just amazing. I'm very blessed to have been here this long.
Well, give us a little snapshot of tonight's 45th District battle, Coach. I know you guys are you've already played Bull, you've already played Danville, and so this is your last district in-season game before the district tournament. Tell us a little bit about the Lincoln County Lady Pates.
They're no slouch. They're a very solid team. They're well coached. Lewis Cummins coached me in high school. He coached me in middle school. We're good friends, and he's done this a long time. I'm sure you all know. He's very knowledgeable, and his girls listen and they compete. And so we're going to need to come out and be on our A game. With a crowd like this, I don't know how you couldn't come out and be on your A game.
I agree.
We're going to need to be on high alert here because they've got a pretty good offense, and they know who to look for to get goals in.
Well, and one of the things we want you to score a bunch because we want you to win, but we want to have the light.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know
we want to show off. I want these girls to get fired up.
And I want the go call. That kind of prolong it. I've got a good one ready tonight.
Well, we're ready to go. we want Dr. Gresham to say it so loud you look over there and you're like, yes.
And I wanted to talk about the alumni just for another second or two. This is how important it is to a lot of these girls. We had one girl drive here from Tennessee. She lives in Tennessee now. Wow. She drove here from Tennessee. She left work at 4:30, drove here from Tennessee, and got here.
Wow.
We had one girl who plays college soccer right now who her coach let her go early from practice to get here.
Great.
We had a girl cancel her concert she was going to, turn the tickets back in to come to this.
Wow.
And then we had another one who's traveled about an hour and a half to get here.
Wow.
So
that shows you the commitment.
That tells you how much it means to them to be recognized, for us to show what they mean to our program.
Well, and again, it is something that you're continuing to build, you know, for your program and the programs before, and then the programs that's going to be after you leave, you know.
Right.
So it's always important, regardless of what you're coaching or what time, that you leave the program better than you found it.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the great legacy that we've got here with Garrett County Lady Soccer.
Yeah, no, I'm very proud to have gotten to coach a lot of these girls and to be coaching our current team. And listen, our middle school's loaded.
Oh, yeah.
The youth leagues are loaded. It's not stopping anytime soon.
I mean, it's a great time right now for Garrett soccer.
Yeah, boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
I mean,
agree.
it's great.
No, I love it without a doubt. And so, you know, again, this is just showing some of the success and some of the dedication and buy-in that these girls have.
Yeah, 100%. And we're bringing back a couple girls off injury tonight. This will be our senior Peyton Worthington's first game.
Oh, I love hearing that.
Yeah,
she's not gotten to play yet, so this will be her first game.
I bet she's excited about that.
Oh, she's pumped up. And, you know, we've kind of told her we don't know how much you're going to play. We're going to have to ramp you up a little bit, but we're going to get you out there.
Sure.
You're a senior and you deserve to be out there. I mean, you got Eva Elliman, broke arm, still playing, wrapped up in foam. You got Abby Bailey.
She's tough as nails.
Abby Bailey's tough as nails too. I mean,
they're
they're all tough, man. We're very lucky to have those three.
So
teams.
Mr. Anderson calls me last week and he said, you know, we don't have a trainer right now. I mean, we're still, you know, we're still looking for a trainer, and he said, you know, where we can get some foam. And I said, what are you talking about, Mr. Anderson? And he said, well, we've got a girl that broke her arm and she still wants to play. And I said, she broke her arm and she still wants to play. So we got her some foam.
Man.
I mean, we got some foam and we got it wrapped
Well,
up.
she broke the arm in the first half against Boyle County.
And played the rest of the game.
We couldn't tell. Yeah, we couldn't really tell it was a broke arm. I mean, her wrist was a little puffy, but we weren't sure, and so we put some tape on it. Coach K put some tape on it, and we said, all right, go out there if you want to play. She said, yeah, I want to play. Turns out she played the rest of the game and broke arm.
She might be as tough as the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh my gosh,
maybe tougher.
I mean, with all the elements that we've covered over the years, she goes to the top of the list of the
agree with
toughest
that.
of the bunch.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. You love seeing these the current Lady Lions coming together with them and just having the opportunity to see it. It's a really cool opportunity, and congrats on what you're building here and what you've continued to build and where it's going. And with you and Jackson Moss, I feel like we couldn't be in better hands.
Absolutely.
Jackson's great. He's done a great job.
Well, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to let Coach take off as he has a game regardless.
You don't want to stay up here?
I would love to get him to stay, but we're going to let him go.
We're not quite there.
When we come back, it's going to be the start of tonight's 45th District battle between the Garrett County Lady Lions and the Lincoln County Lady Patriots. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we're here at Gary County Sports Complex. Our man Bernie Burnside
always
checking in with us.
taking care of us.
Always taking good care of us as he's giving us the starters for the Lincoln County Lady Patriots, as we'll be able to go through that for you here in a little bit. And we've got Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, Scott Boland, and we're joined by a special guest starting out here tonight in Miss Emma Grace Boland.
Let's go.
Welcome
Emma
to
Boland.
the broadcast, Miss Emma, as you're going to fill in with us for a little bit, as we've got another special guest in Jake Gresham going to set in with us when he gets here. And so we had a little time here, so we're going to get Emma in. Emma, talk a little bit about, for you, just some of the things you've got going on. I know you are a former soccer player, and it could still be in your cards going forward, but this year it's been straight cheerleading. So talk to us a little bit about the middle school cheer team.
Okay, so the middle school cheer team, last year we had a big group of girls, and we had about either, I think, 8 or 9 eighth graders. So we lost a big bunch of our team, but we came back stronger with some good sixth graders.
Good.
And
Good.
I think that since we are a little bit less than last year, but I think that we are still really good, and we can gain that
Well, that's good. So you've got a few less. You got a few less numbers, but that doesn't mean much when as far as that, because you guys can still yell and scream and.
Is that your favorite part of cheer? Yelling and screaming.
I just love to listen to them do the cheers.
So what do you think your dad's favorite part of cheerleading is, Emma?
When it's over.
When it's over. Yeah. Or, yeah.
Well, no, I'll tell you, for my household, it's never over because
yeah, it's never over.
Emma or Ashley or Ava Lee is at home. They're either talking cheer or doing cheers. But Coach Gresham, we want to talk before we get started a little bit about this. Is you've got some special things going on right now. You may be in the process of having your second grandchild.
Yeah, we're on baby watch.
Yeah,
no doubt about that. So my oldest daughter Cheyenne went into the hospital last night, and they started inducing her really early this morning, and so we're still on baby watch.
Well,
so I'm giving support from away.
You are.
So my role is when the baby's born. I'm doing it for my family and the hospital both. I'm not the best sitter. I don't have the greatest amount of patience. So
I understand.
For the sake of everyone's well-being, I'm here broadcasting tonight, and I keep checking my phone, waiting for the birth of Camden. So hang in there, Cheyenne. Let's go, Camden. Let's go. Let's get this thing going.
I might have witnessed a pep talk that you sent via text a minute ago.
My lovely wife Jessica said Camden might need a pep talk to be born.
Right.
So I offered one.
Main Street Media was part of the first pep talk for Camden Shuey. You know, so it's got that makes us.
That's a night.
That's a first.
That's a night.
That's a first. And so we talked about this the other night with Jay Moore. Is there is a lot of pageantry when you start talking about soccer, and I think that has to do with some of the, I don't know, just stuff they've always done type of deal. But it's not anything. When Emma was playing, when you were playing middle school soccer, Emma, you guys didn't start the games like this, correct?
Oh, no, we did not.
So it kind of starts in high school.
So it kind of starts at high school. Emma, tell us a little bit about, look up on the screen, and when we're going through the, the starters and their pictures and their names are showing up there, how cool is that from a former player's perspective?
It's really cool. We didn't have anything like that. But, I mean, just to have, like, the big field, the lights, the
that's the scoreboard,
video board.
It's
so
really
Emma,
cool.
It's cool.
So what would your walkout song be?
I don't know.
Like your hype
song.
song. What song gets you the most hyped?
I'm not for sure.
Well, I will tell you this. There's one song in our house that every time it comes on, my entire family knows whose song it is. It's Bluey. It's Party in the USA.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
And when that song comes on,
every time that song comes on, we immediately think of Caleb.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We always talk about
jam
it.
Right there.
Just
Caleb's jam.
a couple of special shout-outs here is before we get there is our next-door neighbor is Miss Olivia Reynolds, and so we always say that, and Miss Layla Hadessa Scott. We're going to break here for the national anthem. We'll be right back. This is Main Street Media here live on the Golden Lion Sports Network in the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Welcome back, folks, as it's the start of the Lincoln County, Garrett County 45th District battle. And, Emma, before you leave, we appreciate you being on here. And tell us a little, real quick, where can the folks want to come out and see the middle school girls cheer team? When are you guys in action?
For competition?
No,
or?
just normal. You guys do girls basketball. Nice
my
shot on goal there
goodness.
quickly by Kennedy Rayburn for the Lady Lions. You guys are doing the middle school girls basketball teams, right? I think your next
Yes.
game may be next,
next
Tuesday.
Yes.
And then
we have our 8th grade night
for
Thursday.
Garrett County for middle school football, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, best of luck. We'll make sure that we talk the competition up when it gets a little bit closer. But we appreciate you coming on here at Main Street, as we're going to let you slide out. And slide in is going to be Jake Gresham. Come on in here, Jake. And so shout out to our buddy Donnie Shepka. Johnny is with Lawrence County. And, man, I'm telling you, I've turned into a huge Lawrence County fan.
Me too.
Like, I watch their stuff. I'm pulling for them.
Oh, yeah, this guy's starting to be one of our partners.
Oh, I know.
I mean, we're in this thing together, Don.
I know, and it's one of those deals. We weren't in Lawrence County the other night, but we were darn close. As we were in Lewis County. We were closer to you, Donnie, than we have been throughout the season. But best of luck to you guys as y'all are playing North Laurel tomorrow night. Predicting a huge Lawrence County win is the Golden Lions, as we're going to get us 1-2 against Bethlehem. Welcome into the broadcast for his first appearance on the year, but not first appearance on Main Street Media, is Mr. Jake Gresham.
How's it going, Scott?
It's great, man. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate you. Okay, hold on a second. Donnie says, let's go here. Shapakalak, like alpaca. Shapakalak. Shapakalak. There we go.
There you go. You got it.
Donnie,
you're the man. You're the man, Donnie.
There we go. I apologize, Donnie. You're just my man, Donnie. That's where we're going to go. Jake, tell us a little bit about you now. Everybody has watched you grow up here, and you were a Garrett County Middle School Cougar. You were a Garrett County Golden Lion. Now you've graduated.
Homecoming King.
Homecoming King, about to become an uncle times 2.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we're on baby watch.
tell us what's going on in the life of Jake Gresham.
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott. I'm very blessed to be in Main Street today alongside of 2 absolute legends.
Oh, keep going, Jake.
And now let me tell you something, Scott. No matter what stage of Garrett County that you can think of, this rivalry has always been very interesting. No matter what sport.
You're right.
It's Garrett and Lincoln. Garrett County and Lincoln. I agree, Jake.
I can speak from playing in this game. You know, I loved it. I loved it. It was an awesome rivalry. I say even the esports team thinks it's a rivalry.
That's right.
Hey, listen, if it's a rivalry across the board, it's a rivalry across the board.
It don't matter what sport you're playing.
It doesn't matter if it's soccer or esports or whatever it may be. Jake, we want to talk just a second about Eva Elliman. Eva Elliman's out in the midfield for the Golden Lions. I'm not sure you can quite see it, but she's got a broke arm. She's got a broke arm. You're an athlete. Would you play sports with a broke arm? I'm going to go ahead and answer it. For me, it would be no for me. What about you?
Well, I tell you what, it's just a phenomenal showcase of just toughness out there.
I agree with that. My goodness.
And I mean, just so awesome to see that out of a high schooler, especially, you know, in a soccer game where there's so much contact, really.
Yeah, I mean, Jake, you're right. I mean, we talked, Tuesday night when Garrett and Danville held a big 45th district contest here. We talked about the physicality of soccer, and it can be a really, really physical sport. And again, the story we told with head coach Brett Deshawn before the game, Eva breaks her arm, and she plays a whole half without telling her coaches that her arm's broke. And then, Mr. Anderson called to ask where we could get some foam so she can keep playing. If you're around Garrett County and you hear that last name Elliman, you kind of think toughness, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Ellimans, they love Garrett County, but, man, they're all tough. Man, Lincoln's got an attack there. Great job there by the Garrett County goalie.
Yes, sir. It's Claire Weaver.
Claire Weaver.
Good job, Claire Weaver.
Claire Weaver has stepped in and done a fantastic job this year for the Garrett County Golden Lions as she is in goal. We're going to get you the starters here in just a little bit, but we were just kind of talking about what's going on. As Jake alluded to a minute ago, anybody that knows anything about the 45th District understands that this is a 45th District like every district, I'm sure, is strong rivalries, but Lincoln County, Gary County goes way back in just about any sport that you can think of because of their proximity, and we're so close. And a lot of people, we do other things and around them. It makes the rivalry that much bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you, Scott, one of the things that we always heard about Garrett County is, Garrett County doesn't have a grocery store.
Right.
And now I'm glad that Save-A-Lot is in Lancaster. But, I
right.
always would tell people, I mean, good grief, you can get to the Walmart in Stanford in 5 minutes from Lancaster, right? So, I mean, it's a little bit of a misnomer. Man, Claire Weaver doing some work back there as the goalie for Garrett County.
She's done a fantastic job this year for the Lady Lions. If you look at their stats, she's racked up quite a few goals.
Offsides.
That's going to be offsides.
So, Jake, explain to our listeners what offsides is in soccer.
I've been waiting on this.
Yeah.
I really would like to know.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a mystery,
Honestly, Jake, you're exactly right. It is a mystery because
it's not a mystery.
Here's what I'm going to let you in
it's
on.
It's well defined.
It's a mystery because it is well defined as being the worst rule in all of athletic sports. So if you're a soccer fan, I apologize. You hear this every year when we talk about this. That's shot on goal from Eva from the 20. But I like offense. Right, and offsides takes away offense.
So let me be bad for a second, and then after this, I will be good for the rest of this broadcast. Okay. I promise. All right, Scouts honor. I tell you what the mystery was. What a biggest mystery is after watching the film with the with the Garrett County, Bull County soccer match the other night.
I know what you're going to say, and you're right.
The biggest mystery was the foul call that was called on Garrett in the penalty box.
I'm still bitter.
If you go back and watch that, folks, it's on film. No contact there. No contact at all. So that's a mystery, in my opinion.
I am still bitter about that, as I know. Not that you could tell. You can't tell I'm bitter at all.
So, Jake, offsides is basically the intent is, so like right now with Garrett County, the Garrett offensive player cannot get on the other side of the Lincoln County defender.
Garrett County trying to push up is Kennedy Rayburn.
So the ball is so it's out of bounds on the goal line, which means it's going to be a corner kick. And a lot of times, a lot of offensive opportunities exist from these corner kicks.
All right, I've almost got our starters. I'm trying my best to push this out there. Looks like Garrett County is starting tonight. Junior Claire Weaver in the goal. Number 1, Kennedy Rayburn. Number 8, freshman McKinley Fife. Number 9, senior Eva Elliman. Number 10, junior and Ava Warren. Number 12, junior Olivia Denny. Number 13, sophomore and Kate Allen. Number 15, junior and Olivia Reynolds. And number 24, and Haley Hunt. If I miss somebody, I'll get them in there. But as anybody that follows us knows, I'm not great at really anything, but it's particularly getting facts and getting the right people that are in there. But we will make sure that we do a better job than I have already not done. Fife is going to clear one to Weaver. Weaver putting it back into play. And, it looks like that they're very similar to the boys' game that we had Tuesday night. Right now, it's a lot of just trying to control, feel each other out, understanding what the other one's trying to do. Again, Lincoln County is coached by Carl Lewis Cummins, which has a lot of history with Garrett County.
I mean, we talked about the Klusner as the first family of Garrett County. You might be able to say the Cummins family is the first family of Lincoln County soccer. Just so much that family kind of means to the Lincoln County soccer program.
Without a doubt, Lincoln County comes into tonight contest trying to get up into that 2-3 seed game. Garrett County's already beat Danville on the year. Danville has already beat Lincoln County. So it is one of those deals. And what they're trying to do is just to jockey for a spot to where they can have the best opportunity to get into region. Lincoln County trying to clear here to cross it to get a shot. Jake, what's your history with soccer? Were you ever growing up, did you ever play any soccer?
I never really played soccer growing up. No, I did try out for I did go to some workouts in 7th and 8th grade for soccer for Mr. Martin in the middle school.
He's a good recruiter, isn't he, Jake?
Yes, sir. He told me I had a soccer body, which I honestly didn't know how to feel about that.
Is that very close to a dad bod? Because they tell me I have one of those.
Or is it a father figure, right?
Because I definitely have one of those. If those would work, I'm in.
Dad bods.
I will tell you this. There's way too much running in soccer for me. And again, it's extremely physical.
It really is.
You know, you just kind of watch it from afar. But if you're zoning in and you pay attention to what a lot of these boys did Tuesday night and girls are doing tonight, it's a very physical game.
So, Jake, one of the things, we go to BCTC. How's school going so far?
I'll tell you what, it's a lot. I got 15 hours on my plate, but you know what? It's nothing that Garrett County has not prepared.
I love
hearing that.
So at one point in time, Jake you're going to be looking for a job, for a career at some point, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me tell you who's hiring, Jake. It's always fun to be part of a great team at Allison Abrasives because Allison Abrasives is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give a call today. Allison Abrasives.
Now, I'm going to take you a little bit farther there, Dr. Gresham, because as of yesterday, they're actually hiring a accountant as well.
Oh,
so I was told today by T.J. Boudreaux,
TJ's the man,
which did happen to win the Chamber of Commerce shooting contest.
TJ won it.
TJ,
I'm not going to cross TJ.
TJ, so
I ain't crossing TJ.
Just so you know,
can you get him some more energy?
Well, we're going to get him on. We're going to try our best. He's from Boston, so sometimes they're not exactly chill by any more. Garrett County now, great pass by Paisley, trying to get one out there quickly to Kennedy Rayburn. As she's crossing, trying to get one back to Garrett County, as that's going to be a shot on goal by Warren. Nice job that time by the keeper for Lincoln County. But they're looking now, currently seeking an accountant. So if you have any accounting skills, they really have. They hire well as they have good benefits. Also, since we're making this into a job, another one of our great sponsors I talked to today, and Leonard Harrison, they're also hiring. Marksbury Farms is hiring an office position, so they have great pay and great benefits as well. So if you're interested, man, we're just throwing out jobs. Who needs Indeed? Who needs Indeed?
You got Main Street Media TV,
Media, live from the Countryside BP studios.
So you mentioned Leonard at Marksbury. Appreciate the support Marksbury Farms has of the Gold Line Sports Network. We've already had a check-in from Jennifer Caldwell that's enjoying the game. So, Jennifer, appreciate you listening. We also appreciate Eric and all the support at DocuBet that Eric does to support the Gold Line Sports Network.
So we also have a statement here quickly on YouTube, and that's going to be a save there by Claire Weaver. I'm not quite sure how we can prove this. However,
Jake can prove
this. It has been said that Aaron Klusner is the best Klusner soccer player ever.
Oh my goodness.
That's quite a statement. I mean, and I'm not saying it's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's wrong because it could be right. Yeah. But that's like,
I'm not going to question it.
That's like if you're saying one of the James family is really good at basketball. So we got LeBron and Bronny.
Or Jake would say that's like saying one of the L8 flavors is good.
That's right. That's exactly right. Speaking of which, what is your favorite LA flavor?
Let's rank them. Let's just say top 3.
Well, we're going to go here in just a second. Let's go back to this Klusner thing first, because that is going to take a while. Let's go back to this Klusner thing first. Mo, which is her little sister, was a really good athlete, fantastic, soccer player. You've got Lewis, which is also a teacher for us. Really good. Also was a head coach of the soccer program. And you have Pat, which I love. Pat was tougher than nails. And then obviously you have Erin. And Erin is just, she's super athletic, very smart, high basketball IQ. That's a tough.
Now, did Erin tell you this?
Actually, it came from Charlie. It's
hey, I'm not going to disagree with anything Charlie Owen says. You kidding me? So Charlie says it, I agree with it.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
He's our ticket broker.
But and again, talking back about the Klusners, because Tony Klusner being one of the founding fathers of Garrett County soccer. Also checking in is Catherine Kavanaugh from Michigan. Grandma and Grandpa K say Northern Michigan say go Garrett County Lady Lions and go Layla Hadessa Scott.
Man, you talking about well-rounded athletes.
Oh, man, it just of course, I tell you, I'm a homer in all forms and fashions. I don't plan and pretend to not be a homer, but I love all of our kiddos. But the Scotts are obviously Trace and Layla are our godchildren, and we just absolutely think the world of those two, without a doubt.
So, Jake, let's get back to L8. So if we said what are our favorite, and folks, if you're watching on YouTube or watching on Facebook,
please let us know.
Let us know kind of what your favorite L8 is. I mean, L8's a Kentucky drink made in Winchester. We've had a tour of the facility. Jake is what I would consider a connoisseur of L8. So our top 3 flavors of L8, Jake.
Well, let me just start this by saying I went to the dentist today.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you went to the dentist.
As much L8 as I drink, I'm happy to say I have 0 cavities.
Wow. You finally got a dub at the dentist because you've taken some L's, Jake.
That's a year. That's a year.
Wow.
It's a year straight without no cavities.
Maybe that's the key to not having cavities. Drink a lot of L8.
And let me tell you something. Number 1 has to be original.
Oh, I agree with that.
Really?
I agree.
Yes, sir.
No, I agree with that.
That's unique. Very seldom do anything like a product that the original is better than anything. Most of the time if you have multiple flavors, very seldom does anybody say it's original. So that's unique.
I like a straw melon, number 2.
What?
Straw melon.
Straw melon. I don't know. I've tried that.
Wow. You need to get on that, Mr. Boland.
Now, is that something that they're going to keep, Jake, or is it for a limited time?
Unfortunately, it is for limited time.
It's good. I mean, it's better than what I thought it was going to be.
Yes, sir. And number 3, I gotta go with the orange.
Okay.
Gotta go with the orange.
Have you had pawpaw?
Now, pawpaw is good. Very controversial.
I like pawpaw.
Why is it controversial?
See, I'm not sure if people are familiar with a pawpaw.
So I will say that I'm with you. And now my neighbor not too long ago came over and Mr. Will Stevens and brought me one.
Yep.
I had no idea.
I've had them.
I'm going to tell you.
It's good.
Might be my favorite.
Yeah.
That and blackberry.
Yeah, blackberry for me is probably number 3.
Huge blackberry fan. That's probably number 1, and pawpaw and is probably number 2, and original is probably number 3. But I like orange. Orange makes a strong push. Garrett County all tied up here at 0 with Lincoln County with 23 minutes to go here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I tell you, Scott, one of the things I've noticed, Lincoln is pretty aggressive on the offensive end. They're going to really push the envelope and make the official call an offsides. And so, I think that's probably a part of how aggressive that Coach Cummins likes to play. And, Garrett has had a couple of shots on goal. I love the new scoreboard, the video board. It kind of gives those stats. So the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Garrett and Lincoln all knotted up at 0 with 22 minutes and 25 seconds left here in the first half. Lincoln has 3 shots on goal. Garrett has 2 shots on goal. Garrett has 2 corner kicks. Lincoln has 0 corner kicks at this moment.
Garrett County again trying to get a win over Lincoln County Lady Patriots in a huge 45th District soccer contest. As Keziah McWhorter is in for the Golden Lions. That is Paisley. As they kind of shift folks around a little bit. Coach Deshaun has got a deep roster.
He sure does.
He has lots of folks that he plays.
This could be. There you go.
Garrett County.
Go! Let's go!
I think.
Get the lights going.
Who was that? I think that was Layla Scott on an assist to possibly Ava Warren, maybe. I can't really tell as they were all we'll have to get that for sure. But we do know one thing is Garrett County leads 1-0.
Go.
Yeah, there it is. There's Ava Warren. So I thought that was a Layla Scott assist to Ava Warren for a goal.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Let's go.
Garrett County strikes first.
I tell you what, Scott, man, what a shot on the goal, and I cannot wait to see the replay of that. And speaking of replay, Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work in concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game. That's going to be a leading candidate right there so far for the replay of the game.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Lincoln County is led by freshman Riley Towns, as Riley has scored around 70% of all the goals for Lincoln County this year. And not only is she a standout soccer player, KG, she is a fantastic athlete, really, really good basketball player, left-handed shooter. Do you know any left-handed shooters that aren't very good?
I agree.
It
just looks so natural, don't it?
I have a hard time finding any of them, as they are always really, really good. Oh, people are fussing over here. I'm not sure what they're fussing about, but they were not happy.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a free kick for Garrett County. I'm not exactly sure what the call was there, Scott.
Jay, could you explain that call to us, please? We're trying to I think you're in the box. You can't. What is it? They can't kick it back to the. Yeah. That's exactly right. So thank you, Emma. Thank you, Emma Grace.
I was going to say that.
So that's so
Jake was going to say that.
I was going to say that.
The Lincoln County girl, if you kick it back to the goalie has to kick the soccer ball. I knew that.
So number 10 for Garrett has got this free kick.
Number 10 for Garrett is going to be that's actually you're looking at the wrong. This is going to be Ava Warren trying to score her second goal on the night. And Jake, here's one thing that I do. I've played enough soccer and just playing around with it to know those soccer balls are not Nerf.
Oh, I agree.
They're not Nerf soccer balls. They hurt a lot. And I see these gals and guys hitting them off their head after it's been punted for 30 yards. It just doesn't look very fun to me.
Metal craniums, as I call them.
Metal cranium. You got to have one. And I don't like to brag, but I have a forehead meant for a soccer ball. I'm just too much of a wimp. But it's a goal! Let's go! Score!
You know what's better than one goal?
Lady Lions.
Two goals! Let's go! Oh, my goodness.
Garrett County with a second goal on the night.
We've got a second candidate for the replay of the game, Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping.
Fantastic stuff. Ava Warren, 2/3 of her way to a hat trick, as she has scored twice here within probably a minute and a half. Don't quote me on that, but it seems like that. It feels like that, however. 19:23 to go here in the first half. Garrett County leads on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 2-0. Lincoln County has had 3 shots on goal to Garrett County's 4. However, Garrett County has been able to connect on 50% of her shots, or their shots on goal tonight, as they continue to lead 2-0.
Jake, one of the things we talk a lot about is, man, how nice is this athletic facility?
I was going to say, I was just about to say that. I mean, it is just phenomenal, a lot better than the old soccer field, no disrespect. You're not running down a hill every time you kick a ball out.
Well, the coaches are saying they're getting a lot more people to volunteer to be ball boys here.
Yeah, and before the shout out to Drysden McWhorter and Gracie Robinson. They're on this side. They've got some ball girls on the other side too. I'll have to pick them out and figure out who they are. But it does make Leanne Garrett is one of them, I believe, and Macy Fife is the other. But it does make it a little bit easier than going up down that hill, Jake. 18:24 to go here in the first quarter or first half for Garrett County, as it looks like
Morris checks in
Delia
for Garrett
Morris,
County.
Another freshman.
And Rayburn checks back in.
Kennedy Rayburn back in for the Lady Lions, as that's going to be a throw in from the side for the Lions for Haley Hunt.
But Jake, we'll go back. I mean, I know I'm biased here, but I don't think there's better athletic facilities around.
Man,
I know not in Central Kentucky. And, I mean, just the fact that, the how nice everything is and how compact everything is. I mean, the softball field and the baseball field, the tennis courts, 2 field houses with 2 weight rooms. I mean, man, we are just blessed beyond measure to have this for our kids in Garrett County Schools. Appreciate our community, all the community support that's provided to make sure that our kids have the absolute best.
And I'll tell you what, I had when this was being built, I had the privilege of working at the high school over the summer, sort of the whole process through it. And I'll tell you what, the lanes would get crowded every day with people coming in and checking the progress.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I just don't think that you can find that anywhere else.
Yeah, I agree.
Just
I
the
mean,
passion.
Yeah, we talked a lot about we should have took a mission for the people driving by wanting to check the progress every day.
And we're not gonna give away all the secrets, KG, but I don't believe it's done. So I think we've got lots of things in. That's going to be another shot on goal. Just misses as Eva Elliman. But lots of things still kind of in the works for the community.
Some opportunities.
For our kids, for our school, and opportunities for the community. So we're excited to be able to share those hopefully with you down the line. But if you have not had a chance to get out here to watch one of these soccer teams or to watch our football team, you're also going to have an opportunity Saturday to come out as we host our very first band competition. That Jake, have you ever been to a band competition?
Actually, I have, Scott. I have been to a band competition, and I tell you what, it sounds more awesome than it actually sounds.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's like organized chaos. I mean, people are everywhere. They're everywhere, and I'm not quite sure if. Obviously the band folks, if you've been there, but if you've never attended one, I just encourage you to come out, as Garrett County cannot participate as they are hosting it. However, they will be doing a presentation, I believe at 9:45 is when they'll take the field, as you'll get a chance to see their performance. But the first band takes the field at noon on Saturday and goes all the way till 4:15 or 4:30, and then they start over again the folks that make the finals will start Saturday night at 7 o'clock and hopefully it'll be done by 11, hopefully, if everything goes well. So it's a long day. We're going to have Dixie Dogs barbecue's going to be up here. The concession food they've got already in there, it just looks awesome. I've already seen all the stuff that they have. So it's going to be a big day here for Garrett County. And again, the Garrett County Golden Lions are playing football here tomorrow night against Bethlehem, the Bethlehem Eagles.
Yes,
Jake.
the boys are the Eagles, the girls are the Banshees.
Eagles.
What about they having two different nicknames? That's interesting, isn't it, Jake?
Just a
nickname for the boys' sports, nickname for the girls' sports.
High School of Disarray.
Yeah,
High School of Disarray.
So Jake, this won't shock you. This won't shock you. They brought this Dixie Dog barbecue in the press box Tuesday. I got so excited, I jump up and I broke some of the broadcasting equipment.
Totally broke it.
Does that surprise you, Jake?
So, Jake, let me ask you this. Is there anything in your household that's ever been broken by your father? Maybe a door handle or like a recliner?
Well, there was a time, and this is a true story, folks, that every exterior door from the inside was broke trying to get out. So we could only use the garage door going up and down because I have a tendency to kind of turn the handle too hard. And sometimes, unfortunately, I tear the handle off. So, I open the door and the handle's in my hand sometimes. So. Lincoln's got a shot on goal right here, Scott. Let's see what Claire Weaver can do. Oh, my goodness. She's got one past Claire.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one slipped by the hands of Claire Weaver. Lincoln County puts their first ball in the back of the net. 2-1 is your score on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
And I didn't see exactly who that was that got the goal, Scott. It might be do they have a 13?
They do have a 13. That is
number
Lucy
10.
Anderson.
I think it might be number 10.
Number 10 is Bailey. I believe that's Bailey. Yeah. Number 1 is the one that's Riley Towns.
Yeah,
she's
really talented.
Yeah, she's the prolific scorer for the Lady Pates.
Yeah, Lincoln County got loose right there and took full advantage of it and kind of cut the lead in half. Now the Garrett County Lady Lions are up 2-1 on Lincoln County. The Ford Brothers scoreboard is 13 minutes and 40 seconds. Jake, Scott, we've talked a lot about how physical this game is, and anytime I hear the word physical, man, I think of Marcy Excavating.
Sammy Marcy.
I mean, that guy's a tough guy right there. And so we appreciate Marcy Excavating in the trenches, spotlight player of the game. The battle is won where the tough folks play. So we're going to be naming the Marcy Excavating in the trenches spotlight player of the game at the end of the game. So, Jake, be paying attention. And what we did Tuesday night was we were looking primarily maybe at a defender for the team for Garrett County that kind of shows a lot of toughness. That's in the trenches. That's doing the dirty work in order for Garrett County to be successful.
So we're going to put all that pressure on you, Jake, because we're going to usually go with your nomination, wherever that may be. Folks, if you have not already, if you're watching on Facebook, please go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Also, if you're on our YouTube channel, please go to our Facebook and like us. We want to make sure that you get, every time Garrett County Sports is on for Main Street Media, we want to make sure that you get a notification so you're not missing any of the action in whatever sport or athletic or academic event that we are hosting. Again, we'll be on the air again tomorrow night with the football team. We cannot broadcast on Saturday as far as the actual performance. However, I'll be out here on Saturday to have a little bit of a preview. We'll be talking to Mr. Humphreys, and there is a little bit of a rumor that Dr. Vance may make an appearance.
The doctor.
The good doctor, after his 4,000 miles of traveling around the United States.
On the East Coast.
On the East Coast.
That doesn't account for his 9,000 on the West Coast.
That's all right. I didn't even say that. So he went to West Coast. He went to East Coast. He went everywhere that Dr. Vance wanted to go. And that's exactly what we want, right? Well, that's exactly what we want. And so but we'll be out here on Saturday to do a couple little videos. It will not be any of the bands actually performing, but we'll give you an idea of what's going on Saturday for sure. But, again, make sure that you check in and subscribe to our channel on Facebook or on YouTube, but like us on Facebook so you will know. That's going to be a cross for Lincoln County trying to get another shot on goal as Garrett County defensively does a nice job of retreating to stop Lincoln County's push. Ooh.
I tell you, for Garrett County, number 12 right there, Denny, did such a really nice job.
Denny.
Kind of getting in there and getting back in control of that ball and kind of clearing it and kind of stopping the Lincoln County attack right there. Jake, what have you seen so far in the first half here with the score? Garrett 2, Lincoln 1.
I tell you what, I've seen from Garrett County, I've seen a lot of toughness. I've seen a lot of toughness. Even though Lincoln County has got their fair shots on the goal, they've only got one. They've only got 1 point. And I think that's just really shows you how much they can lock in on the when it really matters most.
Yeah, I agree. And Pointer did a great job right there, kind of clearing the ball. Then Lincoln has a long shot on goal. Weaver catching it there for Garrett County in the goal and kind of clearing it back. And let's see if Garrett can get possession of this ball here, Jake.
Jake, I have to tell you, everywhere I go, it doesn't matter. I get stopped here lately daily asking, when is the next Jake Gresham podcast? Like the Oatmeal podcast. They ask me all the time. And so I was like, I don't know. But I'm going to go straight to the source. When is the next Oatmeal podcast going to drop for Jake Gresham?
See, Mr. Bowen, I can't really give you that answer right now.
It's behind a paywall? Is that what you're saying, Jake? It's behind a paywall?
Although I will say I'm currently making some music right now.
Oh, are you really?
Yes, sir.
Good. So what you're telling me is there's still stuff in the works.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Jake Gresham is still out there.
That's what I like to hear.
He's not disappearing.
Well, that's what I like to hear.
And there being a foul call on Lincoln County, which will allow Garrett County to kind of have a free kick. Can we say on about the 15-yard line?
Yeah, I'm in. 15-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Lady Lions, as actually it will be 1st and goal.
And Elliman's going to have the free kick for Garrett County. Let's see if, the last free kick for Garrett County put it in the goal. So it sure would be nice to stick another one in the goal here with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first half.
They were talking a lot about the other night. You could see it as we had Jay Moore in with us, but how they bend the soccer ball. In golf, I'm very familiar with how you can bend a golf ball, but when you bend a soccer ball, that's very impressive. All of these girls and these fellas that play Tuesday night are so skilled, but it is very impressive to watch. Speaking of fish,
let's talk about the Lee's Famous Recipe Player of the Game. So, Jake, I don't know if you know this. You can eat all you could eat fish in the Lancaster Lee's Famous Recipe on Friday and Sunday.
Wow.
So we appreciate Lee's being the proud sponsor of our Player of the Game. We've taste tested it, and we give it a thumbs up.
I would give them 3 thumbs if I had it, but I would definitely give them 2 thumbs up.
I mean, it is fantastic.
It is very good. And
it's all you can eat.
All you can eat on Friday and Sunday. Garrett County trying to get another shot on goal was Elliman as Lincoln County's Towns able to clear it out, trying to make Garrett County slow down a little bit. Garrett County has been very aggressive offensively tonight, trying to make sure that they get as much pressure on Lincoln County as they possibly can have. Jake, I will ask you this. So since we're talking about food, pregame for the crew on Friday nights is always Keys and Crows, and we sure appreciate our folks at Keys and Crows, and I know you've worked there for a while now. What's your go-to meal when you go to Keys and Crows to eat?
I would say my go-to meal to go to Keys and Crows, because typically when I'm there, I take my grandmother.
Yeah.
I like to go with a pizza. It's very
good pizza.
It's a great pizza. But if we're talking pastas, which is typically what I make whenever I'm working in the restaurant, nothing's good as like I'd say a bow tie, chicken bow tie.
Oh, I like it. Good chicken bow tie.
Now that's Alfredo sauce on that. Is that right?
Yes, sir. A little bit more of a white sauce, white parm sauce.
Oh, I'm in. Danielle
Broccoli.
Barnes says, "Let's go, GC."
Oh, let's go.
I sure appreciate our friends there and at Keys and Crows. We'll be going to see them tomorrow as there's going to be a stoppage of play going back to Lincoln County.
Going to be foul on Garrett, free kick for Lincoln.
Did something you can't do, whatever that may be. It wasn't good. They have the flag or the hand come up. That's always a tough deal. Garrett County again will be in action tomorrow night football wise as they host the Bethlehem Eagles. Kickoff at 7:30 here at Garrett Athletic Facility. University of Kentucky Wildcats are off this week.
Oh, let's go.
However, the volleyball team is currently playing as they've got Louisville Cardinals now. I need to figure out what the score is.
Took a couple buses up to Louisville. I thought that was pretty neat.
That's really cool.
I'm a season ticket holder for UK volleyball.
Of course
How about
you
that?
are. Yeah, you're a season ticket holder for about everything.
Yes.
You really are. You're K-Fun Calum. As you're affectionately known.
I earned the name.
Affectionately known K-Fun Calum.
Let me tell you, no one's as calmer at UK games than K-Fun Calum.
That's right.
Well, there must be another. There must be another dude that I don't know. But it must be somebody
I've been known
else.
to get riled up at times.
Surely not, right, Jake? We don't believe that. Gary County trying to get a shot on goal there. As a nice job by the keeper for Lincoln County. So Jake, these keepers
have us pointer for Garrett County there, Scott.
These keepers will take the ball and punt it, obviously, as you see there. And it is not uncommon to see one of these girls take it from the air with their forehead. As Lincoln County's going to try to get a run out, but it's going to be offsides.
It was offsides.
That's going to be the worst rule in America.
That's
but
a great
it worked
rule.
out for us.
Greatest rule in sports.
Yeah, that was in being the greatest rule in sports right
It's
there.
worked out for us, but it is it has helped us on that particular one.
Folks, we're about to get a guest appearance from Mr. William Lionel Burton.
Are we really?
Yeah, I think Mr. Burton just showed up. He'll be walking up to the press box here pretty soon.
Well, he talked Fast Willie. I need to catch up with him.
He's let me borrow his little B truck.
He really is. He really is. It's done a nice job. I pulled in the other day, and you were trying to get down in that thing, and it was pretty interesting. But no, everybody knows Will Burton. He's one of the biggest Garrett County fans you'll ever find.
Oh, I agree.
A lot of the Lincoln County folks tonight may know Will, too, as Will actually went to school at Lincoln County.
1993 graduate.
Holly Robinson says, I see my girl being the ball girl. Go Lady Lions. We talked about her earlier, Holly, as Gracie is out there. Her and Mr. McCorder are the ball kiddos for this particular game. It's doing a great job of those young kiddos, as we appreciate all of our folks. And again, this is just part of the future of Garrett County, and they get the opportunity to see these girls in action and just want to be a part of being out on that field sooner than later.
So we're under 4 minutes now, 3 minutes and 45 seconds left here.
On your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard is another shot on goal from about the 25, as I believe that was Warren, I believe. It's so hard to see those numbers from up here, especially when they're moving like they are. Garrett County's Kate Allen fighting for possession out to Kennedy Rayburn.
I tell you, Jake, you got to be in really good shape to play soccer.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah, I mean, these players never stop. I mean, they absolutely never stop.
Probably the reason why I didn't play. Other than the running and the physicality, it was probably my type of game.
Yeah.
If it was, it's kind of like the ocean. I love the ocean if it wasn't for the salt water and sand.
Yeah. Besides that, you love it.
Besides that, I love it. That's probably what keeps me from being a soccer star is just physicality and running, and I'm not very talented.
Hey,
but
appreciate our friends at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Appreciate the sponsorship
Absolutely.
of the Gold Line Sports Network. Hunt Insurance. Appreciate everything that Hunt Insurance does, and continue to be proud sponsors of the Golden Line Sports Network.
Garrett County continue to lead 2-1 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 2:33 to go here in the first half in this big 45th District battle.
That's a strong kick there for Garrett County.
That's Fife. That's freshman Fife. Yeah. Macy Fife is she and Delia Morris are two of the freshmen. A lot of freshmen that play. You heard head coach Brett Deshawn talk earlier about Garrett County going to try to get a shot and go. This is Element. Go! Let's go!
Let's go!
Get the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time, baby.
Eat the salami. I love a good salami sandwich. Let's go.
Fantastic stuff, as that is going to be the third goal by Garrett County. First of the night by Eva Elliman. You know, we were talking about, the future of the Garrett County Golden Lions or Lady Lions. The middle school girls soccer team is here tonight.
How cool is that?
In full support of the Lady Lions, and just absolutely love that. Again, wanting to continue to build that legacy, and we want them to be part of that.
Well, it's one of those things, Scott. We're hearing more and more of our high school coaches talking about the importance of unity, talking about the importance of alignment. I'll go back when we went live introducing Abby Davis as the Garrett County new softball coach, and her talk desired about build a program from Little League up through high school and having everything aligned and unified, and that's something I know Michael Anderson as a high school principal, Kevin Stoll superintendent, that's something that's school wide, district wide that we want to do, and as you alluded to, I love seeing those middle school girls up here kind of supporting the high school team. Before the game, Brett Deshawn was talking about how strong the Little League program is right now. Folks, that's how you build a sustainable program. You can't just focus on your high school program if you're a high school coach. You have to build strong relationships at the middle school level, support the middle school girls, be there for the coaches, provide the support that they need, and then get down in the Little League, show yourself in the community, build those strong connections there, make sure kids are falling in love with your sport, and that's where you can build sustainability.
And that's what lasts. Like you talk about, sustainability is about the entire program. It's not just trying to put a couple of years together. And so you're exactly right. It is something that I'm very proud of our Garrett County programs, and wanting to continue to build. And again, tonight being that alumni night, it's just part of what you're talking about, Dr. Gresham. 30 seconds to go here before halftime, as Garrett County leads now 3-1.
Yeah, number one is Towns for Lincoln. She's a good athlete.
Trying to get one last shot on goal is Lincoln County. Garrett County defensively does a really nice job there, stopping forward progress. Garrett County trying to get a run out as Lincoln County has done a nice job defensively controlling the pace of it when they can. It's been when Garrett County has been able to break that first line of defense and get some pressure on Lincoln County, because again, they've scored 3 times on 8 shots on goal. It doesn't seem like they've had that many shots, but their percentage tonight of scoring has been really, really good.
Well, that's half.
Folks, we're to halftime. Garrett County leads 3-1 here on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard in this big 45th District battle. When we come back, we will have halftime thoughts of tonight's battle here from the Jake Gresham. This is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back to Garrett County GSN. Garrett County leads 3-1 on the Lady Lions soccer. We have 8 shots on the goal for Garrett County, 5 for Lincoln. It's been a phenomenal game. We are at the half with 5.5 minutes to go in the halftime.
So, Jake, great job there bringing us back. I mean, we want to talk about soccer for sure, but I've had something, that's really piqued my interest here. Is I really want to talk about it. Since it's just me, you, and Jeff here, and the millions that are out there watching. I want to know more about this music. So, it's something that I was and is and always will be a huge fan of the Jake Gresham podcast. But when did you start dabbling into music?
Well, I just sort of always have really loved music. I've really always loved learning the instrument, what goes on behind the song. And, I just got a few friends together, and we're trying to make some music, and I enjoy it.
That's awesome, man. Mark me down as somebody that I had no idea. I had no idea. So I'm going to have to pay attention. You've already won the endorsement of JJ. JJ Jacobs over there. Uncle JJ has already said he really enjoys it. So we're going to have to do that. So is this something that's pretty new?
I've always sort of learned how to play it. I sort of always have known how to play the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And funny story, the first person who gave me the electric guitar was Uncle JJ Jacobs.
Well, see what happens. See, I mean, it's almost like if B.B. King was to give somebody, that it just oozes out of opportunities, right, to do that. So you've told me many things that I need to unpack here, but the first one is that you're in music, but second, you're writing all your stuff.
Yes, sir.
So it's all original stuff.
Yes, sir. All original stuff. There's nothing more, I think, that kills original music than someone saying that it was, especially into nowadays age, is that it's AI generated.
Sure.
Or that that you've just sort of stolen something from somebody.
Absolutely.
I love making music, and it's hard, but I love making my music.
Well, good.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm with you without a doubt, and that is, folks, you pay attention. It's going to be coming out there before you know it. We're going to take one more break, and we come back. It's going to be second half action here at Garrett Athletic Complex, where the Garrett County Lady Lions are up 3-1 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard against the Lincoln County Lady Patriots. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy. Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as it is second half action here at Garrett County, where the Garrett County Lady Lions and the Lady Patriots of Lincoln County are hooking up in a big 45th District battle where Garrett County leads 3-1 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. Jake, again, we're all just kind of tiptoeing, putting our toes into the soccer broadcasting part because none of us have the background of soccer, but this is a fun, energetic, entertaining sport and definitely an entertaining game.
Yes, sir. A lot of, again, like going back on it, a lot of physicality and a lot of strategy going into the game. It's actually rather phenomenal. And especially as a coaching standpoint, like how do you truly plan for a soccer game and all the formations that go into it? Rather fascinated by the sport of soccer, and it's awesome. I love it.
No, it is. And, we talked a little bit about this the other night. I know you're a basketball guy as well, as you like all sports, but there's a lot of similarities in basketball to soccer. So you start talking about spacing of the field. Garrett County here trying to press up and being aggressive on the offensive end. But there's a lot of spacing like there is in basketball. You always are trying to look ahead, where in basketball, your dad talks about many times about throwing the receiver open. In football and basketball, you try to throw the offensive player open. And so it's the same thing in soccer. You're trying to project what's going to happen and get that soccer ball out there like you're now to make an athletic play.
I tell you what, it's got a lot of similarities to hockey too. And for those who are listening and enjoy hockey,
you're right.
Jake's a huge hockey fan.
Huge hockey fan. Yes, sir. Go Blue Jackets.
Blue Jackets. We're going to have to go up to watch a Columbus Blue Jackets game, Jake.
Oh man.
And if we're talking in NBA, we got to go with the Wizards, right?
Oh yes, sir. Go with
my goodness.
Go Wizards. It's hard sometimes, but you know what?
But you're the man.
You got, of course.
You can do those things.
It's like cheering for your NFL team, but then your quarterback gets hurt with a toe injury.
It's almost like it.
Fantasy quarterback.
Oh, fantasy! That's even worse. It's your fantasy quarterback.
That is a tough
one. that was a high draft pick in fantasy.
Have you ever played a fantasy league where you have a punishment at the end of the year for the loser?
No. However, I think that would be really cool. I really do.
So let's talk about that. So what would be an ideal punishment to inflict on someone in fantasy?
So there is, and I'm stealing this, so this is not original. There's been a lot of folks that have the last place, they pay you first place, but last place has to go through a punishment. So the punishment for their team was you have to spend 24 hours in the Waffle House.
Oh.
And
I mean, that sounds like vacation.
That's right. Every waffle that you eat takes an hour off of that 24 hours. So you go in at whatever time, say noon. You have to stay there till noon the next day, or you could eat 24 waffles and come out of there immediately.
Now there's a variable, like what Waffle House? I mean, are we talking about the Preston
Highway? I'm telling you that right now. I'm out on Preston Highway, especially when it gets dark. So it's good.
You probably do that by minutes in Preston Highway.
Well, that's true.
24 minutes.
That's it. You're exactly right on that. Lincoln County trying to press up offensively against Garrett County. Garrett County does a nice job there defensively. As Town's able to get the soccer ball back in the right area, but that would be I think that would be a fun deal. Would you do that, Jake? How long do you think you could last at a Waffle House where if you get to take an hour off every waffle that you eat?
I'll tell you what, Scott. I'm a competitor like my dad, and honestly, I think I got the 24. I think I got 22 waffles. I think it'd take me 2 hours to eat 22
really?
waffles.
Man,
yes,
holy cow. Now that is impressive.
As you could tell by eating 50 ice cream cones on the cruise we went to.
Well,
you put down 50 ice cream cones.
I'm going to tell you right now, You were a machine. You were an absolute machine when we went on a cruise and we had unlimited ice cream cones. I've never in all my day been able to see anybody that was. I'm so impressed.
Hey, you challenged me. You said
I did
you could eat more
challenge
than
you.
me.
I did challenge you, and you were definitely
Jake,
on top of your game.
So what's her saying? We don't do what?
We do not flinch.
We don't flinch.
We don't
buddy.
flinch.
That's right.
That's right, man. Hey, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Lincoln County trying to put the soccer ball out in front. Going to be a shot off. Claire Weaver, nice job.
Great job by Weaver. Great
Nice
job
by Weaver.
I tell you what, Scott, I've been really impressed with that back line of defense. For Garrett County, Hunt and Denny and Fife getting a lot of good work done to kind of protect Weaver. And if the ball gets loose, man, Weaver's doing a really nice job of really controlling, not allowing Lincoln County to score.
Garrett County continues to lead 3-1 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard here at the Garrett Athletic Complex. Playing Lincoln County Lady Patriots in a 45th District battle today. Garrett County, it's one of those deals. If you're up 2, you kind of go into a defensive mode to where you're.
That's kind of what you do in soccer.
They pack everything a little bit more. You make sure that you make it harder on the other team to get any offensive breaks going down the field. But it is one of the deals that you feel like right now that Garrett County is in control. But you got to make sure you maintain that.
Yeah, and Allen doing a good job for Garrett County in that last possession, kind of getting it and kind of putting it where Garrett was back onto attack. And I tell you, with the offensive skill that Garrett County has, Garrett County's going to keep attacking as well.
Garrett County trying defensively here to slow down Lincoln County as Towns going to try to clear it or to center the soccer ball.
But Scott, again, Towns is really talented for Lincoln County, but Fife didn't give her an inch. And Towns was dribbling the ball and attacking for Lincoln County, and Fife kind of was physical and kind of bumped into her and kind of limited her ability to keep attacking there. So kind of speaking of toughness. When we talk toughness, we talk about Marcy Excavating.
Yes, sir.
And how tough Sammy Marcy and his crew is. So we appreciate the Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game, because the battle is won in the trenches, where someone is willing to get dirty, do the job, and allow their team to have a big victory. So appreciate Marcy Excavating.
Tell you what, only one thing tougher than a Marcy Excavating, a $2 steak.
Oh, $2 steak? Was that at the Waffle House, Jake?
It probably could. That'd probably get you an extra hour out of there if you had a $2 steak.
Hey, appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank and everything that First Southern National Bank does to support the Goal Line Sports Network. Also, Countryside BP Studio, Sutton Pharmacy, our friends at Danville Office Equipment. Keep Derek Lynch and his family in your thoughts and prayers as Derek has lost his grandmother here recently as well.
Man, thoughts and prayers to that family. What a fantastic family. Garrett County with 32 minutes to go in this contest leads 3-1 over the Lincoln County Patriots. Lady Patriots.
I tell you, we saw our friend Jason Bisher at the Garrett County Board of Education meeting tonight, so we appreciate Jason and his team at Farmers National Bank for all they do to support the Goal Line Sports Network. We're going to have the Bisher family on at halftime tomorrow night. So we'll have Jason to talk about the latest going-ons at Farmers National Bank, as well as Diane with the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. Appreciate DocuBit. We mentioned DocuBit earlier. Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster, Kobe's Lawn and Landscape in Central Kentucky, Federal Savings and Bank, Allison Abrasius, the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. Appreciate our great friend Katie Farthen at State Farm. Love everything that Katie does to support Garrett County and the Golden Line Sports Network, and always our friends at Whitaker Bank. Appreciate their support.
Whitaker Bank set up here tonight as they are they were handing out.
Jake's got one of the shirts on.
Some shirts, as Jake was right on top of that. Jessica Kearney says, "Let's go, GC!"
Let's go.
As she's checking in for the Lady Lions tonight. Watching the 45th District battle here. Garrett County up 3-1. 30 minutes and 44 seconds. Lincoln County with a shot on goal.
What a save.
Great job that time again.
You know what Weaver said, Jake?
What did Weaver say?
No soup for you.
Or waffle. No waffle either. You're not getting either. You're not getting either of those things.
Man, Claire did a lot of good work for Garrett County in the goalie, in the goalkeeper position tonight.
Tell you about speaking of saving this. Go back to the shirt, the free shirts that they were giving out. On my way here, I had a cool Garrett County Lions sweatshirt that was unfortunately destroyed by the Taco Bell I was consuming.
Oh man!
And,
oh wow!
Hey, so nobody was happier to see a T-shirt giveaway than my guy was right here.
Full endorsement to Whitaker
sometimes
Bank.
it happens. You know?
Full endorsement to Whitaker Bank.
Sometimes it happens. It's
Oh,
all
my
about timing,
goodness.
man.
That is great.
It is all about
I
timing.
mean, so what was the Taco Bell choice meal here tonight?
I tell you what, it's my first time ever eating a Crunchwrap Supreme, and you know what? It made a supreme mess on my sweatshirt. Felt like
I like those.
Well, Jake's sweatshirt did too.
Garrett County continues to lead at 3-1 over the Lincoln County Lady Patriots.
My goodness gracious. Whew. I mean, it's a physical game out there.
Oh yeah,
but it's good sportsmanship.
They're not cutting slack at all, as both of these teams are really trying to vie for that second and third slot in the 45th district. Again, tomorrow night, the Garrett County Golden Lions will be on action here against Bethlehem Eagles.
I tell you what, Scott, our fans have said they've not seen us enough this week.
Oh yeah,
you know
they may be seeing us too much. As again, we were here Tuesday, and then tonight. Tomorrow we've got football. Saturday we're going to check in with our band competition, and then
let's go.
We will be back in action the next Friday night at Casey
County.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're giving the people what they want, Jeff.
We're giving them what they want, Jeff.
That's what they want is Garrett County Athletics when these folks
more Main Street Media TV. More Main Street Media TV.
It's kind of a catch-22 for our fans because they get all this Garrett athletic and academic stuff, but then they're stuck with us. So,
Yeah,
I mean.
Do you think they mute us a lot?
Well, probably. I have been told that has happened. But I told my wife, do not mute for whatever.
They turn us down.
They do.
Tom Leach. Yes, that's right. That's
they
right.
do, and I
That's
do
right.
not appreciate that. As we're going to make sure Garrett County continuing defensively here to keep Lincoln County off balance. Brett Deshawn was talking earlier that Lincoln County is very aggressive offensively, and they're going to put pressure on the Garrett County defense from all kinds of angles.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, I think if you go back and listen in the first half, we did a good indeed job postings for the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce and our business sponsors, our business supporters. And so speaking of hiring, it's always fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasius is hiring, currently seeking maintenance technicians, and it's easy to apply. And
accountant. We're looking for an accountant as well. As of this week, it's still fresh, folks.
And it's easy to apply. Walk in or on Facebook or give a call today. Now, I'll tell you what, if you text me and Scott, we might send you TJ Seldon.
I might be able to get you to the BMOC, the big man on campus, as he might be the person that can actually hire you. Listen, the last person that he hired over there was somebody as it was a Garrett County graduate.
Did you get a kickback?
Well, I did not get a kickback.
Did he buy you lunch?
Well, I take that back. I probably did get a kickback because he did buy me lunch. I don't think it was for
with me, always forgets his wallet. You know?
Well, TJ is the man. TJ is actually he's been on the chamber now. This is going on his third year. As he'll be leading the Garrett County Chamber next year. He's just a phenomenal guy. And I tell you, he's from Boston. He's been in now for some years, but I love it when he's came down here and he calls this place home.
I agree with that. He loves this county, this community, this area.
Really does.
Absolutely loves it.
He really does. One of the things that TJ did when he came down is he was able to get one of the brochures that we had that had all of the business partners for Garrett County and the chamber that are Chamber of Commerce members, and that's the only people he would call. He only wanted to call for whatever he needed for his help. Is Lincoln County going to try to get a shot as Kennedy Rayburn does a nice job of chasing that one down. Garrett County, again, is just really sticky defensively. They've done a really nice job tonight.
Yeah, they did. And I mean, Warren for Garrett County really started that attack there. And almost Garrett almost put another one in now. It's a corner kick for Garrett County. Jake, if you were kicking a corner kick, what would be kind of what would be your goal? Kind of walk us through what you would be thinking right here.
See, in a corner kick, you sort of want to get it to the position. So you want to sort of position the ball so that so your teammates can sort of kick it in. In a way, it's sort of like an alley-oop, as it would be in basketball.
I agree.
And so, for me personally, see, I'm more of a safe kind of guy. I would kick it out more away from the goal as opposed to towards the goal. As crazy as that would sound.
I would try to score it. I would try to kick it and score it.
That's what I was trying to think.
I mean, I've told y'all the story. When I was playing basketball, my coach asked me, he took me out one time and said, "Why do you shoot it so much?" And I said, "Well, Coach, I'm trying to score." I mean, if you can explain to me how I'm going to score without shooting, I'll try that too.
So, but it also, to me, it almost means like the law of averages, like the closer you are to the goal, the shorter.
Yeah.
So the more times you do that, the more opportunities you're going to have. I would think. I don't know. What do I know? But no, I get it. It's definitely. Now, they did say the other night, Jake, when we were talking to Jabe on here, that they have what they call set pieces. And so when they are on their corners, they've actually sort of like you would run a play, offensively in basketball or in football. They have set pieces that they're trying to accomplish certain goals, which is I did not know that.
Speaking of a set play, what about if you eat a delicious piece of fish from Lee's famous recipe, and you decide, you know what, I'd like to have another piece of fish.
Well, I want all I can eat. Where can I go
and
to get all I
can eat? And it lends itself to an all-you-can-eat fish on Friday and Sunday.
Yes,
Thank you to
sir.
our friends at Lee's famous recipe for a proud sponsor of our Player of the Game. Jake, be thinking about the Marcy Excavating Player of the Game, the spotlight in the trenches, doing the work, and we're going to be we have to name a Player of the Game, overall Player of the Game as well.
Gary County on the defensive right now as they lead 3-1 on the Lincoln County Patriots. Layla Scott with the soccer ball, and Scott, it's going to be kicked out of bounds.
You mentioned Scott, Layla earlier. I mean, this is a young lady that how many times have we seen her going straight from cheerleading straight to the soccer game practice and probably sometimes straight to a drama performance. I mean, this is a talented young lady, beautiful family.
Sure.
Absolutely love Tina and David. Trey Scott, a great athlete and a great student for Gary County Schools. Just a beautiful family. But I tell you, a talented, well-rounded young lady, always smiles.
She
walks into a room, warms the room up. Always kind of makes you feel better when you're around Layla Scott.
Well, without a doubt. And that's one of the things we talk about, Caleb. Again, I'm a homer, but we have the best kids. Like, I love our kids, and we talk about it all the time. I'll give you for instance. Today, our church was feeding the football team, and the football team they were all in the cafeteria, and our preacher was actually giving a short devotional as Lincoln County going to try to get a shot on goal here with quickly, and they're going to score. As they look like Towns. Towns is super quick.
Yeah, she really is.
She's super quick and very, very skilled. But just to finish what I was saying was, so they had 57 or 58 football players, and it was the most respectful thing you would ever want to be. I mean, those football players, none of them wearing hats. They're all engaged. Their eyes are right on the speaker and Brother Steve Horn, and just couldn't ask for a more respectful group. And it's not just the football team. We see that time and time again.
Well, I tell you, Scott, I mean, I'm an old school, coach back in the day, and I love what I would consider foundational principles, kind of respectful ways. And we noticed that Friday night up at Lewis County, we were just watching the team warm up, watching their mannerisms, looking at how the organization was.
Right.
And, you said it. We look like a football team.
Right.
And so I tell you what, Coach Crutchfield and the staff doing just a great job. And, overall, the whole entire athletic department just so blessed. Just so blessed to have the coaches we have in place, the parents that support the coaches, support the administration, the staff. Just a great time to be a part of Gary County Schools.
Without a doubt. And, again, I just absolutely love this place, and it is a place near and dear to my heart. But we just love our kids.
How good was Willie Skeens?
Oh, it was awesome.
At halftime. I mean, Willie doing a great job. Now, I do need to go back, and I'm going to have to – y'all going to have to remind me to mention this tomorrow night during our football broadcast. But what I was told was Dave Ammon was a part of some significant investigation that kind of resulted in some recovery of some theft items as well. So we got to give our main man Dave Ammon a little love and some credit too.
Right. Well, I love to, Dave is the man, and we like to give Dave a hard time, but he is an absolute treasure for Gary County. We were talking about him today. As I talk about him a lot, but talk about him today, and we have a young man in our school that Dave is connected to, and just absolutely, Sam,
Yeah.
and they you just to see both of their eyes light up when they're together. They have just the absolute best time.
I mean, that's just being kind, compassionate, loving, wanting to make a difference, right? Want to leave your mark, make the world just a little bit of a better place. And I mean, again, we're so blessed to have so many people that have a desire to do that.
Just over 20 minutes to go.
Man, what a pass for Warren! Oh my goodness!
Garrett County trying to add an extra insurance point here.
Shot on goal.
It's going to be a shot on goal.
Oh, my goodness.
Off the sidebar.
I think she shot it with her left foot.
She did. I think that was Kennedy Rayburn that laid it out there to, was it Paisley Pointer?
I believe so.
Was able to.
So, Jake, if they can kick it with their right foot and their left foot, what does that make them?
Bi-footed.
Ambidextrous?
I'm assuming so.
I'm going with you.
Bi-footed?
I think bi-footed. No, I think you're right. I think it is ambidextrous.
This could be
Lincoln
trouble.
County trying to tie this one up as a left-handed kick from the 12-yard line sails out wide right.
Tell you what, Towns is. I mean, she's trouble on that left side for Lincoln County when she's got the ball and she's attacking.
We were fortunate she pulled up there. She had a lane there. Towns is extremely talented. Again, she's a fantastic basketball player. We had the opportunity to watch her last year. And folks, if you one of the great things that we always talk about at Garrett is also the thing about Lincoln and all these other folks is you have so many of these folks that are great athletes, great young women, but we have to share them.
Yeah.
So they're soccer players, but they're also basketball players, or they may be cheerleaders, or they may be on the academic team, or they may be, whatever they may be. But at schools our size, you have to share, your athletes, and it's not uncommon to see these ladies from both of these teams starring on multiple teams. Juan Thornton checks in, says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Hang on to this lead as your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I bet he's ready for some football tomorrow night.
Well, he is. He'll be tuning in as the Kentucky volleyball beats number 3 Louisville for the first time since 2019.
You know when I knew UK was going to win tonight?
What's that?
When you told me they were playing Louisville.
Well, I mean, little brother. As we may have
everybody's got a role.
We may have a guy on our broadcast that pulls for the little brother.
And it's not Jake, or he wouldn't be sleeping at my house
tonight.
And
it's not Caleb Gresham, and it's not Scott Boland. But we're not going to tell you who it is because we don't want to rat anybody out. But there is somebody amongst us. Is it going off the was that off the football upright?
It was off the upright.
It was off the upright as one of the guys in the end zone threw up the field goal sign. As he thought it went down.
Would that count for 3?
It would have.
Yeah.
That would count. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
As DeMont Thornton agrees with it, he goes, L's down forever. Man.
That's a good dude right there.
Yes,
That's my guy.
Yes,
That's my guy.
17:57 to go here in this 45th district contest. Garrett County trying to cling to a 3-2 lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I tell you what, Scott. I mean, Garrett County's defense has been pretty solid tonight. Man, I sure would like to see Garrett get one more goal. Kind of give a little bit more breathing room. Feel a little bit more comfortable to kind of pick up this big district win tonight that would solidify the number 2 seed. And I tell you this, I mean, this officiating crew has been on it and limiting a lot of physicality.
Yes,
I mean that right there
doubt.
was a what I would consider most of a minor bump, and the official blew a whistle, called a foul on Garrett, gave the ball to Lincoln, and that official's been consistent all night. Not what we saw Tuesday night.
Sure,
I mean, my
absolutely.
goodness, Tuesday night I thought we should put our helmets and shoulder pads on. I mean, my goodness, it was physical to the point where I thought it was impeding free movement in play.
Well, and I think it's one of the deals where you look at these situations, and what you're looking for is consistency, right? However you're calling the game, you want it to be consistent so kids and coaches alike can adjust to whatever you're doing. And so just having that consistent force of how the game is going to be played.
Well, again, I mean, and I I promise I wouldn't. I'd get over this after the first mention. But again, going back to that foul call Tuesday, and then when you watch the video and there's there's zero contact. The video shows zero contact to kind of give Bull County a huge penalty kick that kind of changed the way that game was played. To then see 2 or 3 times, Garrett having a shot on goal, getting shoved down, and then no penalty call. So end up having a yellow card on a Lincoln County player right there, Scott.
Yeah, it did.
So, Jake, walk us through what a yellow card means.
A yellow card is a mild penalty.
All right, a warning, basically, right? Yeah, I would agree with that. They're basically just saying, this is your warning, right? Go over, sit down, cool off. Don't do anything that's going to get you ejected. A red card means
you're out of here.
You're out of here.
You're
it's
bad.
An ejection.
That's not
that's
good.
Right.
It's bad. It's red, Louisville. It all
makes
kind of
sense.
goes together.
Blue,
right?
you're good.
We're taking advantage of
That's
it.
perfect.
That's perfect. Jeff does not have a headset tonight, so we're definitely going to take advantage of it. Gary County trying to put the ball into scoring position.
Who kicked that for Garrett?
I am not
sure. Was that
sure.
R.J. Blair out there?
Yeah, it looked like it. Maybe an Olivia Denny. It was either Olivia Denny or Fife. I talked to R.J. today and he's such a great young man.
I tell you, Denny and Fife is impressive, Scott. But I agree. Blair had been just a great addition. Great young man. We need to ask him, does he like his nickname?
So let me tell you, he does. But I was told today from the horse's mouth, which could be our QB1, Mr. Parsons, that is not happy with us because he does not have a nickname yet.
Okay.
He asked me today, he said, when do I get a nickname?
Well, tomorrow night.
And I told him tomorrow night.
I'm sitting on one for someone else.
Okay.
But we're going to come up with one.
I
tell you what, the way that young man's played this year, he deserves a nickname.
He really does. And so I told him, I said, tomorrow night, my friend. So tomorrow night, just be setting on your anticipation because Dr. Gresham will have one.
So Blair gave us the thumbs up on the Iron Man.
He gave us the thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think he was cool with that. As I actually said, I said, you know what your nickname is? And Justin Parsons goes, the Iron Man. That's what we call him, the Iron Man. So Justin Parsons jumped in there quickly, as he will for sure wanted to make sure.
Do you think we got good feedback on Gavin Baker?
Oh, yeah.
The touchdown maker?
So Gavin went by me, and I slapped him 5. I said, Gavin Baker, the touchdown maker. And, man, he had a smile on his face like you wouldn't believe. 14:30 to go here in this contest. Gary County leads 3-2 against Lincoln County Lady Patriots, this 45th District battle.
As 14 and a half minutes sort of go by left in the half, I learning that I think in school we always called him Air Parsons.
Parsons?
Oh, okay. Air Parsons.
Air Parsons. It sort of always rolled off the tongue, you know.
Yeah,
that is like Air Jordan, Air Parsons.
Oh yeah, I got you.
So was it because of his basketball prowess, or was it?
Because he's throwing the ball in the air.
What?
Both. Yeah.
It actually could work. It could work on both of them.
As you said, Gary County athletes very versatile. You can see him on the field, the theater, anything. And,
anything. You're exactly right.
It covers all bases. Air Parsons.
I like it.
Parsons.
I like Air Parsons.
That is definitely a contender, without a doubt. As Dr. Gresham is usually the one that takes care of. I think I had Big Country, but I think he was on top of it without a doubt. 13:30 to go here in the second half. Gary County clings to a 3-2 lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
We're getting some text
already coming
suggestions. Maybe a little hustling, Justin.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I kind of like that right there.
I do like that.
it.
I'm telling you, it's pretty. It's pretty. When the QB1 speaks, we got to listen.
We say yes, sir.
We have to
Let's
produce.
Go.
We have to produce without a doubt.
Hey, let's go. 13 more minutes left in this game. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Garrett 3, Lincoln County 2. Again, love to see Garrett maybe get one more goal on the scoreboard to kind of give a little bit more breathing room here. But, man, be a big-time win for Garrett County to kind of close this thing out and end up being the number 2 seed coming into district play. And I do think, Scott, I don't think there's no doubt that this Garrett girls soccer team is a top 3 team in this region.
Oh, without a doubt, they're very deep, very skilled. They play well together, play hard. They do have a very, very bright future. Now, I will tell you this: I probably have I do have an unpopular soccer opinion, especially for purists. So let me see what you guys think. I am under the impression that if instead of when the game finishes into the tie, instead of getting to the point to where you have extra time or an extra period, I think you should go directly to penalty kicks.
I agree.
You agree with that?
So you like penalty kicks, Jake?
I think it's more exciting. It's more fun.
So what would the purists say in basketball, instead of having overtime, just shoot free throws?
I would be okay with that. I mean, that's
now Coach Cal's teams wouldn't do so.
No, Coach Cal's team would. So you'd have to win. You just can't get it.
Yeah.
But I would be okay with that. I think I would actually. What I would like to do more in that aspect is to have like a 3-point shooting contest, or for, I want something that's exciting.
Yeah, something that's exciting.
Something that's exciting, and whatever it may be, or a one-on-one or something.
In football, you could do an Oklahoma drill.
So I do like of all of the overtimes, and I like the way the college football probably does it as well as anybody, is because you just get a chance to score, they get a chance to score.
I agree. And then after that, you have to go for two.
Yeah. So I would almost be like that in basketball. Like if you tip off and you play and one team scores, and then if you get a stop, you win. I think that would be okay. But I think it's something different. So I love, as little soccer as I've ever watched, I love that in hockey where you have the penalty kicks or the one-on-ones. I think that's so cool.
Ended up being a drop there for the official. Lincoln's got possession of the ball. Again, 10 minutes and 31 seconds left away from a big-time win for the Garrett County girls soccer team. It comes into this matchup 7-3-1, so Garrett to be improving to 8-3-1.
Garrett County trying to get an extra point on the board to have a little bit of wiggle room. Is Paisley Pointer working hard there on the defensive efforts of Lincoln County.
Oh, my goodness.
As Garrett County continues to push up.
Good effort by both those young ladies there, Scott. My goodness gracious. And I tell you, I mean, man, Denny getting a lot of good work in, for Garrett County.
Good crowd tonight, too.
It is a good crowd. I agree, Scott. I agree, Jeff. Really nice crowd here tonight.
You've got the middle school girls team is here watching. You got a big group of the boys team is down there.
And I take that back. I think it was Worthington there, Scott. And it was, Brett Deshawn was talking about how nice it is going to have to be Peyton Worthington to have the opportunity to kind of play for the first time, dealing with some injuries. So loving seeing that young lady on the field contributing good for the soccer team here tonight.
No, I'm with you. It is always great to see that. It just makes you, again, a little deeper, another athlete, and another kid that's skilled and able to play. Demond Thornton says new overtime rule. Oklahoma drill from the 10-yard line.
Will like the Oklahoma drill.
4 plays, no field goals allowed. I like the way y'all think.
I like it. No pass attempted.
Just something different.
No passing.
No passing. You just line up and just
Let's
go
go.
one-on-one.
Yeah,
it is. I like the penalty kicks for whatever reason. I think it's very exciting. I think it makes it harder to get there, obviously, when you have the extended time. 8:44 to go here in this contest, as that's going to be offsides called.
Again,
I
I think Lincoln. I mean, again, I think when you're attacking and you're trying to be aggressive offensively, you're always wanting to kind of push the envelope on that offside. So, Lincoln County down a goal with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left here, being really aggressive.
Garrett County, again, with a win tonight, will sew up the 2 seed in the 45th district. I believe, I'm not speaking out of turn here, that the district tournament is at Lincoln County. Is that right?
I think
Did I hear
the
that?
boys are at Lincoln. The girls are at Bull County, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I do know that
believe
the boys are Lincoln.
Yeah.
I just assume that they're both. So they're not at the same spot.
I mean, don't quote me on it, but I'm fairly certain that's what it is.
Garrett County continues to lead 3-2 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. 7:45 to go in this contest.
Fife doing a good job of kind of getting the ball away there, and then Warren doing a good job of clearing it. Again, if you're Garrett, like you said, Scott, you're kind of falling back at this point, and you're kind of letting that clock kind of be beneficial to you.
Holly Coleman, the junior, is playing a lot of minutes here for the Lady Lions tonight, as Holly's a great young lady. Really good athlete as she throws this one into Eva Element. Trying to get a run out is going to be Eva as Lincoln clears the soccer ball out of bounds defensively.
So Garrett's going to be able to kind of have a throw in, and at that point kind of, burn a little bit of time off the clock here.
Now, folks, I don't want to give away all the secrets, but there might be a little bit of a unusual wardrobe tomorrow night that we're going to be busting out. Some energy that we're going to try to bring and infuse.
And I'm going to tell you, Jeff, we're going to do another preview video.
Oh, good.
And we may or may not be in the wardrobe of the video from last week, and we may or may not have a special guest.
Oh, we like special guests.
I mean, there is going to be a special guest potentially in the new wardrobe.
Man, oh man,
that's going to be pretty cool.
It is going to be really cool.
Jake, what'd you think about those bibs?
I tell you what, I got that video sent to me about 500 times.
and did every one of them say, "Look how cool your dad is"? Is that what it said?
More so, what is he doing? Yeah. But you know what? That just embodies Dad.
Yeah, that's what you come to expect, right?
Again, Jake, we don't flinch.
Might have to sometimes.
That was very similar to the same thing that Emma said about me. He said, "Dad, what are you doing?"
Have you told her you're wearing it for 8th grade night?
Well, I've told her. She thinks I'm joking, but I'm telling her I'm wearing them on 8th grade night.
Got a corner kick here for Garrett County.
Corner kick, as this is going to be Eva Element putting it into play. Right-handed kick, trying to cross. It's going to be headed out of there by Lincoln County. Garrett County trying to hang on there with the soccer ball, trying to get a good kick on goal. Lincoln County does a nice job defensively of clearing this out as they trail with 5:23 to go here in this contest. 3-2 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Man,
nice
Fife's
job
doing a
by
good
Fife.
job. Good job back there. Jake, we were talking about the Marcy excavating in the trenches spotlight player of the game. Tell you what, it's hard not to give Fife a little love of kind of being just such a key defender for Garrett County, and also Denny. I mean, I think Denny and Fife have gotten so much work done back there in the back, kind of being that back defender for Garrett County. So, if you're all right with that, let's call both of them our Marcy excavating spotlight player of the game. Kind of have two players there for Garrett County. As the spotlight, Marcy excavating spotlight player of the game. And
well, there were.
Yeah, Olivia Denny. Yeah, and again, McKinley Fife.
There were two Marcys that were inside. So, I mean, that
kind of makes
out.
sense, right?
It makes sense. There were two Marcys. So Lane and Dalton, I mean, both of them were fantastic linemen for the Garrett County Golden Lions. 4:13 to go here in this contest.
Again, look at Fife. I mean, she just took that ball away.
Freshman.
Kicked it all the way down to the other end. Again, when you've got 4 minutes left in the match, I mean, that is a huge play that not only stops the attack for the other team, but burns a lot of time here. So 3 minutes and 55 seconds left here. Let's get a win here.
Now, Jake, another part of soccer that I don't say I disagree with, but I don't understand, but I probably do disagree with it, is extended time. Yeah. So there are times that the clock will go to 0, and they'll continue to play. Now, are you familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
So why? Like, in basketball, football, whatever.
It's 0.
There's clocks. It goes to 0. It is done. Over. Timeout. But not in soccer. That's unique. They say it has to do with some type of time that's going through the game, that's going to be a save by Lincoln County, and Garrett County gets another shot on goal. But I just don't understand it. Now, the other night in the Garrett Bull game, it probably extended seconds, and it was over. They called it. So it's one of those things. Now, I'm not saying I don't understand it, but I don't understand it. Garrett County trying to get an insurance
Pointer's
point.
Been really active, Scott.
Whoa, clears it to Element.
What a pass by Pointer.
Just misses out to the left.
Oh, my goodness. Now, what I've noticed, again, both of us, Scott, have been former athletic directors at the high school. what I've noticed a lot of times is the referee that's keeping the clock.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times they'll try to make it to where the time is right on his watch and then on the main clock. So
right.
a lot of times, especially in high school, will kind of limit some extended time.
It's just hard. It's hard to keep it exactly because you never really can tell. As it looks like Coach Cummins is not thrilled with how the game's being called, as he's thrown his hands up a few times trying to figure out what's happening.
Tell you, Scott, in terms of talking about our Lee's famous recipe player of the game, if I'm not mistaken, Ava Warren had 2 goals.
She did. Within about 2 minutes of each
within
other.
about 2 minutes. Kind of
Claire
really,
Weaver.
it's kind of, kind of right when Garrett County was able to kind of take control of the game. And, man, I'm being honest, we can name a lot of girls as our player of the game. Weaver has had a great game. Element's been so active like she always has. But I think our Lee's famous recipe player of the game is going to be Miss Ava Warren.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Miss Ava Warren as, again, this Brett Deshawn's team here is really, really deep and very talented and lots of different pieces as he's brought in a number of girls off the bench tonight that has been key contributors.
So, Jeff,
to this game.
With the ball being kicked out, can you key us up a replay of the game sponsored by Colby's Lawn and Landscaping? Maybe we'll do it right after the game.
Garrett County continues to lead 3-2 on your Ford Ford Brothers scoreboard.
You should have 3 arms over there, Jeff.
1:15 to go. That's right. You need another hand.
Again, let's finish this out. 1 minute and 10 seconds left here again.
Talking about high school athletics real quickly, Jake, they've talked about putting in a 35-second shot clock in high school basketball in 2 years. What's your thoughts?
35 seconds.
35-second shot clock.
That's
that
stupid.
Board of Controls voted that in today.
27-28 year.
Now, does that have to go in front of the body, or is that now policy?
No, I think it's going to be policy because this summer they took a
in front of the body.
In front of the body, and they said no.
I got you.
They said no.
Wow.
And so they're going to go out
That's a
on
bold
their
strategy.
own. 37 seconds left. Garrett County continues to lead. 3-2 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
Got a free kick now for Garrett County. Garrett County looks to win this game. Going to be a big win here, Jake.
This is going to be Ava Warren set to kick this one from the 40-yard line. I would assume it looks like Garrett County in prevent defense here.
Yeah, he's giving Lincoln County's looks like assistant coach, or it looks like a head coach. Maybe they're a yellow card here.
I do kind of like it, though, when you do it, because you walk right over to them and stick it right there.
Oh, yeah.
And say, yes. Like there's no doubt who got it. You know, you're going to walk over and you point it right at them. See, you're getting this one, not to anybody else, you. But that does kind of make me laugh. 23 seconds to go here in this contest. Ava Warren puts the soccer ball back into play. Garrett County now just keep the ball in front of you as Eva Elliman able to kick it forward, which is what you want to do here if you're Garrett County. Just keep the ball. 10 seconds to go. Hopefully it's going to be done when it gets to 0 as Holly Coleman is going to run one down for the goal lines and wisely kicks it out of bounds.
That should do it, folks.
As that should do it, and it does, as that is the end of the contest.
I love the lights. I absolutely
Man,
love
that's
the
fun
lights.
stuff there.
So, Scott, before we get out of here, again, tune in tomorrow night, Garrett County versus Bethlehem. We'll be live a little bit after 7. It'll be our 3rd broadcast of the week. So
let's do it.
We're starting to get into our groove. And at this moment, Jeff, let's key up our replay of the game, sponsored by Colby's Lawn and Landscaping.
Touchdown, Kobe. Is,
play.
we
You
always
heard
enjoy
our man
head coach Brett Deshawn talk earlier about Garrett County going to try
Got
to get a
some
shot and go.
cooking.
This is Element. Go! Let's go!
Again, man, what an absolute replay of the game. Big-time kick to kind of get it in the goal. The lights are flashing. Just an absolute great opportunity there for Garrett County to kind of show one of those goals to kind of go in to kind of for Garrett County to come away with a big-time win here tonight. Jake, talk to us. Just give us a real quick summary about tonight's game.
Tell you what, Garrett County came in hot with the 2 goals, and that really set the tone for this entire game. And, a lot of toughness, a lot of effort being showed tonight. Let me give a shout-out to Claire Weaver, the goalie, stopping a lot
Let's go. I agree.
of goals. Shout-out to Abby Bailey for really being a key piece into this offense and defense that we've been shown today. Phenomenal game, and I'll tell you what, this is a team that can do a lot come postseason.
I agree. And just a real quick update. No baby update yet.
No baby update.
No baby update yet. So
Man.
we're still on baby watch.
What is happening?
Yeah.
We're going to have to get. We're going to have to get baby going here before too long, right? That's got to be Garrett County Lady Lions will be back in action next week. As next Thursday, they will be back home at 6 o'clock against Frankfort Christian. As then also the next Saturday, they will be away at Montgomery County. Only 4 more games to go for the Lady Lions before it is district tournament. Their final home game will be October the 2nd versus Model. For Jeff Jacobs, Dr. Caleb Gresham, DJ Jake Gresham now is what we're going to start calling you with all of your singing in for Sky Bowling. Until next time, God bless America, and let's go Garrett County.